It's your boy, Sugar Ray.
And it's your girl, Tanya.
And welcome to another episode of the I Don't Know Much podcast. And remember, this thing is written, directed, produced, but not paid for by you.
That's funny every time.
Let me ask you a question. How was vacation? How you been?
I'm good. How about
good?
you? Yeah,
I've been doing pretty good, man. I've been doing pretty good. I've been talking to some people. I had talked to a girlfriend of mine, what have you, and she was saying, she was asking me, well, what is it you look for in your wife? And I wasn't looking for anything, but, I found some things. So I wanted to have a discussion with you today in terms of, because, you're a wife, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a wife.
Yeah,
I'm not someone's wife right now, but I am a wife.
You're a wife. So the thing is, I was talking about, well, let me go back to this. I had a friend of mine. She says, Ray, how do I get this man to marry me? And she had been in a relationship with a guy. I'm not going to go into any names because people would know it, right? And I was like, well, she gave me some information. I said, oh, that's easy. I can get you married real easy. That's not hard to do, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, but I don't know if based on the information and things of that nature that you talked to me about, I don't know if getting married is the best idea, right? But I can get you married anyhow. I told her to just build her world. She had this profession and things of that nature that she was involved in. And I said, just go ahead and build your world and continue to make your world. And when he steps into it, he sees the difference and things of that nature. So anyhow, don't really know how she did it. I gave a few pointers, don't know if she used them, but they ended up getting married, later getting divorced and things of that nature. But
right staying married would have been her job.
Staying married, yeah, I can get you married. But you're going to have to learn how to stay married, right?
The thing. So when you say you can get them married, you mean you can give them advice, something that a man would probably look for in a wife?
Absolutely.
Okay, because I was about to say, is it like a situation where he doesn't want to get married and she want to get married? Because I only want to marry you if you want to marry me. Listen.
Well, no, you're right, though. It's things that, it's not even things that he looked for in a wife. I just know as a man, things that they had already been in a relationship long term.
Okay.
So, but I know as a man, certain things that you can do at the point she was at that can get her over the hump.
So, ladies, are we still doing the minimum 2 years and then he has to propose or then he get married? Well, yeah. Well, not we as in me. I was already married, but women.
She got married at 14.
It's crazy because women do say things like, they've been together that long and he ain't married her yet. I think I used to be one of those women that talked like that. I would be like, wow, how long until he marries her? Because I didn't understand that I was taught that was the next step in the relationship, to get married. But I don't want to get off track because you want to get people married.
No, that's right? Cool. That's cool. What's the first step?
The first step, I guess, is boyfriend and girlfriend. You're dating. Then you're boyfriend and girlfriend. Nobody ever actually says we're boyfriend and girlfriend, but we go together, right?
Okay, then what's the next step?
And then the next step is engagement.
Oh, shit. That was fast.
Some people have kids next, but however you want to do it, whatever works for you. But for a woman, the next step after a boyfriend is marriage, right? Because what else is it? And I'm not speaking for myself. I'm just generally speaking.
Generally speaking, because you talk to women, right?
Yeah, because I talk to women. And women do want to still get married, some. But I'm finding these days a lot of women that say they don't want to get married.
I have a different reason. I just want to make sure all the kids get a father.
Okay, and listen, and there ain't nothing wrong with that.
I just want to make sure all the kids get a father.
I agree with that. The kids can get a father.
Right.
So a father in the household or just a father?
Well, a father, somebody who's going to bring some structure and infrastructure to the household.
Yeah, some stability.
Yeah, because, it beats a blank.
It does, it does.
There's a lot of blanks out here, and it beats a blank. And so I want to go over some things for women who wish to be wives, okay? Because the reason why you want to be a wife is because you would like to attain a husband.
Right.
And it says, he who findeth a wife, not he who findeth a girlfriend. And so there's just some pointers I could do. And it's pretty worldly early. We're going to get into some other stuff later because I feel like I can give some worldly pointers for men who are into the aesthetics of a woman.
Okay.
And just like women are to women like what they hear, smell, see, look like. They like the aesthetic. So I got some pointers that I would like to give.
And we gotta wait till later to get that.
No, we can get that right now.
Okay, girl, let's give it up then. Let's go.
Okay.
Give it up.
So as I was saying, I told her to build her world. Now it don't matter who you are. You could build a world.
Right, absolutely.
Right?
Your
Doesn't
world.
matter how much money you make, you could build a world. But to build a world that is yours, that could be restorative for a guy. Right? So we can start with the basic stuff.
Okay.
So I want to start with organizing your local landscape. Because you know what I have found when I think about it, even as a young man?
What?
That something was missing that I did not know was missing until I came into contact with it. And so it's the way you live. It's how you live, right? Let's take your house, for instance. Your house certainly should feel like a home. You know what I mean? So basic stuff like, I got this thing I call the white sock test. Okay? If a man come into your house, right? He come into your house, he come into the crib, right?
Yeah.
First and foremost, it's always a red flag when a woman says, you ain't got to take your shoes off. You know what I'm saying? It's always a red flag because I'm in your sanctuary. What you mean? I'm walking on the holy ground, supposedly.
Yeah.
Right? So, that's a red flag. But this is the white sock test.
That's funny.
You know what I mean? Because a man may take his shoes off anyway just to do this test. Right? And so he walks across your floor and he walks around the house or things of that nature. You know, after you guys get to that point and he look at the bottom of his socks and it's black. That is not freaking good, bro. That's not good, sis.
That's not good.
That's not good. It's the white sock test. A man and woman or kids, they should feel good and free to walk around your house with unprotected feet.
Well, yeah.
Okay?
That's the place to do it.
It shows the amount of pride that you take into turning your house into a home.
Yeah.
See, a lot of times you may enter into a woman's situation, right? And I'm just talking about, obviously, we're a little further along. A lot of y'all like to and invite a nigga over this weekend. I don't advise that. But if he does happen to come there because you like him.
This weekend.
Because you like him, your house should pass the white sock test.
Yeah, well.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I guess if that's what you're looking for, cleanliness it's good. I mean, because some people, everybody looking for something different. They might not find out how clean you are till the end, but I feel like that's something you'll know right off.
Well, let me say this, because it's not necessarily, remember what I said, some things I found out because I found them out. You know what I'm saying? You might walk into five.
You to find that
you might walk into 5 houses and there's no white sock test. No, you ain't got to take your shoes off. It's just like, okay, I see what's going on here. And then you run into a woman who's building her world, who's becoming a wife, and you could pass the white sock test. You know what I'm saying? And then you may use the restroom. You know, you may be a little further, and now you got to pass the fluffy rag test. A lot of y'all rags are thin.
These are too many tests because, for one, some people got cleaning lady.
Oh, hey.
So
it doesn't matter what you have. For me,
give me the pointers for the personality, the healed,
we're gonna get to that part.
Intelligence. Give me that.
Well, let me say this to you because this is very important. You have to understand that organizing your local landscape has a butterfly effect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But when your standards, though.
Well, I'm saying for any man. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what kind of home you have, right?
Oh, sorry.
Don't do that. You're going to edit that. I'm saying for any man.
Your local landscape should be kept
when he comes into your situation, he should feel restored. He should feel like he's at a resort almost. You know what I mean? Because the average guy don't keep his house fluffy. He don't keep it sexy.
It's a man.
We're going to start. He comes into your home, it smells like cookies.
Yeah.
It smells like apple pie.
But are you expecting that on the first date, like your first time at her house? I'm just asking because, listen, you live how you live. This person lives how they live. Now, women generally do live in sweet-smelling homes and potpourri and this and that. But say if that's what you're expecting and she's not, are you like, X, next because she just don't have the potpourri.
It's not a matter. It's not a matter of expectation.
Does it just have to be clean?
It's not a matter of expectation. You gotta remember, people are dating.
Right. So does it have to be clean, organized? Because this is sounding like these expectations, like you have to come with a resume. And I'm saying, like, is there other things to worry about other than the white socks? Even though that's a thing.
Let me finish because I gotta cook for a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
People are dating. Ladies, you already acting like you're in competition. To some degree, you really, really are.
With what, the next woman?
With the next experience.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay.
Because there's a woman out here or two who are giving experiences.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They come in there, the
absolutely.
house smell like apple pie, right? They can pass the white sock test.
Yeah.
The washcloths, the towels, the hand towels are fluffy.
Oh, are they cooking too?
Well, we don't know. We don't know. But if
Drop your number and name in the comments if that's you. I want to come to your house.
yeah, no doubt.
I
No
wanna
doubt.
come there.
A lot of people want to come. A lot of people want to come to that house. You know what I mean? And so, first and foremost, I want to get into the psychology of it, right? These are attainable, reachable goals, right? That can give you confidence that has a ripple effect that carries you along the way, all the way into conversation and stuff like that. I haven't even gotten to those other parts, but just the organization of your local landscape. You sit on your couch, like this nice leather couch right here. He just melt. You know what I'm saying? You are the battery pack. When you talk about putting a battery in a man's back, that's you. It's restorative.
Yeah.
It's very different. So when you always talk about guys and peace and stuff like that, it's very different. It's very different from what the average guy's used to. There are not a lot of wives out here at all. You're not a wife because you may be Stroganoff from Hamburger Helper. A lot of people are like, I'm a wife. And they're like, what? Is that beef Stroganoff?
Right? From the box.
Yeah, like, and so, you know.
Even though as a wife, you can make that. Listen, as long as you cooking for that man, we don't get to pick your meal.
1,000%.
Make him
I
beef
agree with you.
stroganoff.
Let me tell you something about men.
All that.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
They want to eat.
We want to eat.
They want to eat.
Men are not that complicated. And like I always say, if you don't know how to cook, you fucking up real bad. Let me tell you why. And when I say know how to cook, I ain't gonna say know how to cook. If you don't like to cook, because there's a lot of people who simply do not like to cook, you fucking up real bad. Let me tell you why. Men get horny once, twice a week. They get hungry 3 times a day. So you have to ask yourself this question. How many times you want a man to think about you? 3 times a day or twice a week? Twice a week is good, but once a week, you in rotation.
So he gonna think about you every time he's hungry.
Let me tell you something. Every time I was hungry, I drove past places to get to her house.
Yeah.
Yeah, birds come to the feeder.
Right?
Yeah, all you gotta do is put a feeder up in your backyard and watch how many birds come to it.
Yeah, and they say if you feed a dog once, like they'll always remember where you live.
Dogs, cats, all
I'm
free
just messing with you, right?
all free-spirited beings.
I'm just messing with you. But yeah, cooking is a good quality to have.
It's a must.
It's definitely for you. For you.
Well, is it a must that people eat?
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's different ways to eat. I don't have to cook it for you to eat.
Yeah, but you want them to live.
I want to cook it, but I don't have to cook it for you to live.
Right, you don't have to
And
cook
I'm not
it.
speaking for me because I don't mind cooking, but there are some women that's just not cooking. We talked about this before. My sister is not cooking.
Who is that?
Precious. She's not cooking. She's going to order you the best meal, though, but she's not going to cook for you. She don't want to. She don't cook for herself. Let me say that. So, again.
A woman who don't cook for herself not going to cook for you.
Right. And then you got to look at.
That ain't a good thing.
Well, it's not a bad thing either.
Okay.
We can't make people feel bad for the life they choose to live. She can choose to cook if she wants, but
She can choose to cook. Okay.
You get what I'm saying? So.
I'm just trying to get pointers
Well, she ain't looking for her.
on how to be a wife. Well, she ain't looking for a
Then again, I
husband.
don't know.
Don't be speaking for her.
Right. I had to think about it. Like, what am I doing? So yeah, but cooking, cleaning.
Well, I'm talking about fluffy. It gotta be fluffy.
Right. What if she don't have the fluffy money?
It don't take no money to be fluffy.
Good washcloths are expensive. Stop it.
But so is that bag, and so is those shoes.
What if she don't have that?
Well, I'm just saying.
She waiting for you to get her that.
Well, here's the deal. If I'm coming to a house, then I must be in a space where I'm assisting her in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Instead of getting whatever it is that you get frivolously, instead of Uber Eats and stuff like that, let's start with 2 or 3 little washcloths. Let's get that in there. Because
fluffy ones.
Let me tell you something.
Fluffy ones.
Listen, 2 things that are really missing, men and women, these days. But I'm just trying to help some women attract their husband. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Build your confidence. Have that ripple effect where it goes into different parts of your life. Reading, writing, journaling, affirmations, things of that nature. All of this is a part of the development. You know what I mean?
It is. No, I totally agree. The thing is, if you do those things, I feel like you will attract the person that's for you. And it actually helps because now you're attracting from a point of healed, more intelligence, more wisdom, more experience with yourself, So yeah, that's a good attraction point.
Yeah.
We live in an attraction-based universe. Listen, we live in an attraction-based universe. You attract everything you get. So please,
1,000%.
Stop complaining about what you got.
Because you've attracted it. Because you've attracted it.
Yeah, it starts with you. Everything starts with you.
Yeah,
everything.
I'm trying to enhance 2 incredibly hard missing pieces. And it shouldn't even be hard. It's What's 2 things. Class and taste.
Class and taste.
Yeah, taste.
Okay, like 2 old school words. Where we going with it? Class
like this koi fish, which is 18 karat gold, $27,000 piece. Sorry.
I was like, damn, I'm definitely taking that when I leave.
But I'm just saying, class and taste, it will show that you have class within the character. It will show the kind of taste that you have. Like, again, men, we not hard. Like we rarely walk into situations like that unless it's a hotel, unless it's a resort.
Yeah.
Things of that nature. You guys are dating. If he stops past Tanya's to say hello, and then he stopped past Cheryl's to say hello, and then he stopped past Sandra's to say hello, and Sandra got all the pieces, the house, is she gonna stand out?
There's no need to go nowhere else.
It's damn near no need
but
to go
is he still gonna go somewhere else, Ray? I'm just asking for a friend.
Well, we're not. Well, listen. Here's the thing. We ain't trying to keep them.
Yeah.
We're trying to get them.
Right.
Yeah. We just trying.
I like that.
Yeah. We ain't trying to keep him.
I like that a lot. We're not trying to keep him. We're trying to get. I like that.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. We're trying to get him, and so again, this ain't about him. This is about you. Everybody feels better when they shit fly. Come on, man. Do you not feel better when your shit is fly?
Truth. Yes, you
do. Come
do.
on, man.
Yes,
you in the mirror with it trying to make it fly.
Yeah,
everything. You can get, you get in the mirror with it. You make it fly. You got your makeup. You got your hair. You got your nails. You looking crispy. You looking like a dime. And when you get to the house, I can't pass the white sock test. That's crazy.
Yeah, because that's when you're more focused on your outer appearance. Everything is the outer.
And this I'm talking about is the inner.
Absolutely.
Because nobody sees that this is happening.
Yeah.
Nobody sees. So when you do that stroganoff and you put it on the gram or you put it on TikTok and say, I'm a wife, pass the white sock test and we got to start. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry,
we got to start, man. I'm just saying.
All
your
right,
bathroom.
Cleanliness.
Yeah.
What else? Give us more, because
I'm gonna stay on the cleanliness thing for a second, because the ring inside the toilet.
Right.
I swear to God.
We already got that down. You have to cleanliness. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So we get that.
That's what your grandmother tell you. Cleanliness is next to godliness. So
explain a little bit, because I totally got it. Explain a little bit about, we're not trying to keep him, we're trying to get him. So,
first and foremost, when I say get, I'm talking about attract. I'm talking about attract. You know what I'm saying? Say he who find, because he's already looking for you, right? It's husbands who are looking for wives. Now, wives can attract everything, you know what I mean? But you'll know a husband when you entertain one. But when I say you're trying to get them, I'm saying you're trying to attract them. You know what I mean? You're trying to up your percentages. You're trying to up your chances.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you? And you up your chance. You up your chances or increase your odds by becoming more rare, by becoming more wifely like, more secure, more of a restorative person. This is what men are talking about. Y'all don't understand
And
what we're
just
talking
more
about
of
when we're
what
talking
you
about
want,
peace. Peace
right?
don't, yeah.
More of what you want.
More of what you want.
Yeah.
Imagine, because you're a woman. A woman know when she's in a cheap motel versus a fly hotel.
Girl, don't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But where do you want to be? You got to be able to create that for
And
yourself.
luxury.
In luxury, without question. Why? How do you get to be in luxury if you're not luxury?
Exactly. You're looking for someone to come and put you in luxury. And it's like, you ain't even doing this for yourself.
And that's all I'm saying. I'm saying you can live in the projects. Your floor don't have to be dirty no matter where
Absolutely.
you live.
I agree.
Yeah.
How you do one thing is how you do everything.
It's how you do everything.
How you do one thing is really how you do everything, Ray.
Yeah, so listen, I'm giving you this. And if he makes it to the bedroom, oh man, y'all know Mary, I got the best pillows. Mary, I got the best pillows. Sink into those. I don't get the best pillow. Way before you get bags and shoes and jewelry, get the best pillows, the best towels, the best washcloths, the best candles, all of that, the best. Listen, let me tell you something. The best pot sets and the best pan sets. I'm telling you, that's where it's at. That's why you know these things cost so much goddamn money. You ever look at a real good pot pan set?
Yes.
Man, that shit costs
Yes,
money.
I have one. Yes. I know.
And there's a reason for that.
Expensive.
They're for life and lifestyle.
They're for life and lifestyle.
Yeah, when a man walks into the crib, your lifestyle supposed to change. So we're at the crib. Now, we're talking about also, we're going to take it up because remember I said, hey, we'll talk about a few other things later. But I mentioned reading and writing and affirmations and things of that nature. All of these are character builders for the wife. You know what I mean? It's going to help you do several things. It's going to help you discern. It's going to give you some wisdom about yourself, which will in turn give you wisdom about the company that you're keeping. What do you think about that?
That makes a lot of sense. The more you learn yourself, you can go out into the world and be around anybody once you really learn yourself.
No doubt.
Anybody.
Now that's going out into the world. What about when somebody comes into your world? That's what I'm talking about. They come into your world of information, wisdom, knowledge, conversation, the physicality of everything, the fluffiness, the plushness of everything. Come on, man. Let me say something. A nigga trying to stay.
He's trying to stay in that
Nigga trying to stay.
plushness. He's trying to stay.
Yeah, when he runs into that, he trying to stay. Wait a minute. Apple pie? You cooking? Yeah, so you cooking, right? You cooking. And all of those things are good. They're absolutely positively necessary. They're not necessarily necessary to get married, but they are necessary in becoming a wife, in my opinion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So do you think the people that you are talking to, they want to get physically married, but you're telling them how to become a wife, right?
Yes.
I just want to differentiate. Okay.
Yeah, my thing is becoming a wife.
Becoming a wife.
Getting married.
And you don't have to have paperwork to be a wife.
No, of course.
Okay.
You know what I like to say? There's married men who don't have wives.
Right.
And let me tell you something else. They actually know it. And there's married women who don't have husbands. And let me tell you something else. They actually know that too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, for some people, being married is enough.
Yeah.
It's not. You have to have a goal here. And one of your goals have to be, is not just to make it to the league. Show you how a lot of marriages start the failing process. What happens is, it's just like a kid. He's playing basketball. He wants to make it to the NBA, and he plays high school. He plays college. Next thing you know, he's in the NBA, and it's like, Mom, I made it. I made it. And so, because the goal was just to be in the NBA,
Right.
they become a pedestrian, average player.
Yeah.
They averaging 5 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. They suck. You should want to be the Michael Jordan of wives. You want to be the LeBron James of wives. You want to be the best that ever did it. And this all starts with the small things.
Yeah.
It all starts with the small things. And that's when the failures start to happen because you make it to the league, say, oh man, shit. Because I seen women fit into the wedding dress that they couldn't fit
Right, yeah.
a month, 2 months later.
Yeah.
Now you done put on 10,
Yes.
20, 30
a happy
pounds.
weight.
Yeah, you done turned
And it
into a
makes you
plate.
miserable.
Yeah, it makes you miserable.
The happy weight makes you miserable.
The happy weight is making me unhappy.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Her
And so,
too. Her and him.
Yeah,
It's making everybody unhappy. Men do it too, though. I'm not just saying women. Men do it too.
oh,
They
without
get,
question,
you know, they
fellas.
get happy also.
Yeah, without question, man. You got a lot. This goes for men and women, but I'm just trying to help cultivate wives. And when I was thinking about it, not just wives, the Michael Jordan of wives, the woman I was describing with the white sock test.
Yeah.
And the soft washcloths and the sinking pillows and the house smelling like cookies and apple pie and she cook.
Yeah.
She's the Michael Jordan
She's
of
the
this
Michael
shit.
Jordan. Okay.
She's a Hall of Famer.
And she's gonna get
If your program look like that,
yeah, it sounds good to me. I want to go to her house for dinner. So,
if your program run like that,
I'm with it.
you're going to attract the husband.
You are going to attract a husband.
Yeah.
And it's not even because you're trying. It's because this is how you're living.
It's how you living.
Authentically.
It's how you live. And sometimes
Not even to just attract the man, just to live a good life. This is how I'm living. This is how I choose to live. Therefore, someone will be attracted to that because the authenticity. You feel what's authentic.
without question, you're a classy
like,
woman.
This is how she is. This is her.
You're a classy woman.
Yeah.
You're a woman of style. You're a woman of taste. This is just who you are. You are.
He could come in and
LeBron
add
James.
right to it and don't have to build you up. It's like, no, I'm joking. But
Well, he got to have those weapons. Now, listen, because you're going to attract all kinds of people.
Absolutely.
You're going to attract some classy men.
Yeah.
And they're going to be used to that. And that's when you're going to need the rest of them tools. You're going to need to know how to cook.
Well, will they be able to attract someone who's used to that and not be able to sustain it and keep them? See, that's what I was going to say. I don't know if it's necessarily failure when it comes to relationships, because sometimes you can actually get in one and see that this person was not for you early on.
Agreed.
Or late on, but not necessarily not for you, because I believe that you attracted that person. Y'all made a decision to get together. So they were for you, but at a time.
All right, so here's the thing.
Sometimes time runs out.
Here's the thing. Because remember, I'm just trying to help wives. Is this for you? Is your house smelling good for you?
Listen.
Is your house
this
being clean?
That's a
Is that
real
for you?
question. Is that for you? If you find that you can't even keep up with the smallest of tasks, maybe it's not for you.
Well, yeah, a husband is definitely not going to be for you.
Yeah, it's not for you. That's what I'm saying. A husband is not for you. But what you're saying about building these great habits, that is for everybody.
I think that's for everybody.
That's for everybody.
And so, yeah, without question, that's for everybody. So, yeah, I don't want to put it so much about the man, because when you do that as a woman, guess what you have?
What?
Options.
Yeah.
And I'm not talking about options that want to smash. I'm talking about actual options. Do you know that there are some
Options
women
that reflect who you are?
Yeah, there are some women who actually get married regularly and turn it down.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised.
I'm not
surprised.
Mind you, they might not be getting asked by a husband, and they may not even be wives.
Right.
But there's some qualities about that person that make some men say, "Yo, I want to be with you for the rest of my life."
Right.
And I believe, without question, if you do these things are they no-brainers.
They are no-brainers. I have to agree. As a woman, cooking, clean. I mean, they're general things.
They are general things, but I'm talking about doing it to a certain space and a certain place on a certain level. Now, another thing that I like to get into just a little bit, maybe you can help me with this.
Okay.
In terms of being a wife and doing this thing, because we've done it on the carnal level, we've done it on the physical level. I obviously didn't cover every single thing, but we have done these things. So what do you think in terms of attracting spiritually?
Attracting spiritually.
Being a wife spiritually.
Wow, that's a whole nother level, because
Everybody attracts.
Yeah, everybody attracts, but spiritually, I feel like sometimes when you are spiritual, you're rooted in different things. Like you ground yourself different. You
Okay.
will be practicing a lot of things that's self-love, your surroundings, like your landscaping, how you live. All of that is a part of your spiritual practice with
Okay.
yourself. So, um, I think that you will be good to attract exactly what you want.
So now, is there anything that you could say about, I'll use the word character development, but spiritual development that you think that a man may find inviting? But it's been your experience. What have men said to you about you?
I don't really talk to a lot of men. Ray.
It could just be one man. What has been said about
Didn't I
you?
say on another podcast we wasn't going to talk about
No, we trying to help some people here. We trying to get
well,
some.
they say things that I already know about my aura, about my energy. These are things that I know because I know me. Like, I'm not just walking around like with good energy. I meditate.
Okay, so we
I
gonna get to.
choose my
Okay.
mood.
Okay.
Meaning like, say if I got upset and you're my man or my friend. I'm not upset with you. You know, sometimes people don't even know how to control the smallest things, like their attitudes.
Okay.
So, being a woman of wisdom, intelligence, patience, calmness, peace, all of these things I'm doing for myself and bringing to myself. So I feel like it would be easy for me to attract exactly who I want with the feeling of knowing, because you know, we as women, we might play games a little bit.
Without question, play a whole lot of games.
Hey, I want to take you on a date. Sure.
Shitload of games.
No type of butterflies, no type of nothing. It's like you just going on a date. Why? You're not even hungry and you can cook. Stay your ass home.
Right.
Just stop playing around. You know, because
you'll slip around and fall on it.
Well, no, hell no. Stop it, Brains. That's sick. That's sick. Never. There is a form of wasting your time.
Imagine no butterfly. See, I like the fact that has become a requirement for you.
It's a require. I want to.
No butterflies.
I want to look at him and be like,
right.
Yeah.
Because I want to say no butterflies, yet you're going anyway.
Anyway, I did.
Going on a trip anyway.
Not a trip. I'm not going on no trip.
I'm just saying. You said to me that the guy said to you something about going on a trip.
Yo! Hey, Ray.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Ray.
I ain't
All right,
listen.
listen.
Crazy out there.
Okay.
That could have happened in 1999. Go ahead, man.
Or last week, but anyway. But no, like you said, everything's attracted to the light. And I'm the light.
Even shit is attracted
you know what I'm
to the
saying?
light.
And I know that I have a certain magnetism to me. Say it for me, please.
Magnetism.
You guys, it's like 11 o'clock.
Magnetism.
PM. Yeah, I know that my energy can be magnetic to other people, right? But again, it's always what you entertain. And sometimes you might entertain something, not in such a way, but just a date. And then you come back to yourself and you're like, nah.
So let me say this really quick.
I do a lot of
Because I don't want to get away from this. Because you're talking about your aura. You're talking about who you have become. But don't forget, we're trying to get these kids a daddy. How did you become that? If you can just give me a little bit of your process of becoming the woman who now understands, I'm not going nowhere if there's no butterflies. I'm not doing this, there's no that. How did you become that?
Well, honestly, so one part of my life right now spiritually is not working on, but just choosing my mood. I always talk about choosing my mood, right? Mm-hmm. So when it comes to dating, I'm not so the male companionship is great, but I'm not necessarily looking for anything. So it's easy to just be like, I'm not going to do that because of how I work on me. I know what I want.
Let's get to hold on.
I know I'm not even talking about what I deserve right now. I'm just talking about I know what I want. I'm saying that because sometimes women they know what they want.
What did you
But
do? I want to give them tips. What did you do to get
I
into this place?
meditate a lot.
Okay.
I meditate a lot. I go out in nature, and this is the honest truth. I go out in nature a lot. I go out in nature because it raises your vibration.
Yes.
I also listen to Beethoven a lot. I listen to Beethoven because it raises your vibration. I do everything to raise my vibration. So when I go around people, I feel like something. I don't need you to be next to me to feel me. You can see me coming and you can feel me because my aura is 10 feet out. So everything about me is me, working on me, going within me, discovering me. Because when I come up against a man, a friend, anybody, that's going to be a mirror for me. And now when I'm looking in that mirror, they're going to tell me exactly the work that I did.
You're going to learn who you are.
I'm going to learn who I am through that person, who I am at that time. Because that attraction happened at that time.
Okay.
So yeah, you attract who you are, and people are a mirror for you. So if you're really doing the work, right, and the work looks different for everybody, but if you're really doing the work, you'll attract it.
So we got Beethoven.
Beethoven, journaling. I do a lot of journaling. I do journaling though because I'm a channel. So I'm journaling.
Don't be scared to say things because you think people are not going to understand it. It's somebody that's going to need this.
Yeah, absolutely. Because then I will have to get into it though. But I channel a lot. So after a meditation, sometimes I'll do a journal session to just unravel what downloads I got.
You want to talk about downloads because you niggas think you're on a computer right now.
Not far from it. So downloading happens after my meditation. I am an intuitive clairvoyant. So during my meditations, I may get messages, I may get pictures, whatever. And I normally write it out to uncode it.
Are any of your meditations premeditated?
No.
None of them are premeditated?
No.
Okay. That's cool.
Well, as Lionsgate is coming up, 8/8 Lionsgate, that's the only premeditated one. Yeah.
So here's the thing, man. It's just certain things. And again, I just wanted to get into the first part of it in terms of the things you can do in the physical realm. We could talk about things a little bit more about the spiritual realm, but I know that that's not easy to explain. So I don't feel like she's hesitating to explain it.
Yeah, I'm not. I was trying to.
No, because here's the thing. If we sitting here, we podcasting, right? I'm not expecting you to really actually try to squeeze the last 5 years into 5 minutes because it takes a long time.
It's been about 5 years I've been on this
journey. It takes a long time. I was explaining to somebody today who know and loves me for a very long time. I'm like, yo, I'm not who I was.
Yeah, it changes.
Yeah,
it changes big time.
And it can change rapidly because the more work you put in, right, and to your meditation, the more work you put in, and to your prayer, the more work you put it around your house and your candles, and the more clarity you get. The more clarity you get, you can actually wake up tomorrow with something that was so confusing all week, right? And you can stop thinking about it, and you can meditate. I call it premeditation, where you can meditate on it or just meditate just to block everything out your mind. And it can come to you very next morning. You know exactly what to do with this decision in this moment. It could be it could have had first been an impossible decision 4 or 5 days ago, which is so simple now. And so I'm not trying to get her to squeeze 5 years into 5 minutes, but I think I wanted to give people some tangible things like listening to high frequency sounds. You said Beethoven, things of that nature.
963 hertz, 528. Like, listen to those. I actually do it while I'm sleeping. I was just telling
without
Chelsea
question.
that. I do it while I'm sleeping. I just let
Chelsea.
Shout out to Chelsea, man. Yeah. She wants to explore her spirituality. I love that for every woman who wants to explore anything that can bring them closer to God.
And don't play
whatever
with it.
God looks like for you.
We talking about God.
Whatever it looks like for you. But when I'm talking about God, I'm talking about God.
Lowest here, lowest there. For the kingdom of heaven is
inside of you. So when I'm talking about God, I'm talking about myself. No, I'm not your God. You don't have to worship me, but I am a God.
All right, without question. And a wife knows that she is
a God. Goddess.
A goddess, right?
Okay, absolutely.
And so that becomes the thing, man. I hope this is not fast moving because I wanted to do several segments. I just wanted to start with the physical realm, then we get into the spiritual realm, and then we get into the character piece.
This is going to be a whole series. So this is just the first one, but this is going to be a series. And after this series, y'all going to have to let us know who got married. Well, not married, but who found
who husband found
wife.
them.
Yeah.
Who husband
Y'all know how it
found them.
Yes,
Now, mind you, this not to say you're not going to have the same problems. Meaning, when the women like to say, these men, everything
do they still do that though? Do they still act like that?
Oh my God. And I'd be like, oh, so you ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay.
Yeah. It's always a two-way thing.
But you may still end up in that space where you feel like, hey man, I'm doing the work, and you're going to definitely attract some jerks because the light does attract everything.
Especially when
the
you
light
move on
attracts
your own.
Yeah, the light attracts dark.
Attracts everything.
It attracts
Remember
everything.
I was talking to you, I said, Ray, I gotta go back to the drawing board. It was like,
what you mean by that? What were we talking about? I remember that, but I can't remember what you were talking about.
Just talking about intellectually. Like, intellectually, if you cannot keep up with me, I will never call you again.
Yeah, because you should be the one that's trying to keep up intellectually.
Right.
And lately you haven't been calling, huh?
Listen, like, yeah, I am so like such a, I don't know, like you can just.
It's clear to you. You're not even looking for a red flag, are you? Mm-mm. It's just not it.
Yeah, it's just not like that. And it don't even be it's not necessarily a red flag. It's just be like a feeling like, this ain't it.
Right.
Women know that because we have the highest intuition, but we will ignore that in a second. Like looking back, something told me not to. You know what told you. Your higher self told you, and you went on anyways.
All right. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to do what you was going to do. I already know what she was going to do. Go ahead.
No, I was just trying to say, listen, hopefully this helps someone. As a matter of fact, I know for a fact that this helps someone.
Yeah, help them to scrub the floor 3 times to get past that white sock.
I just want to make it about you. I don't want to make it about anybody else. Yeah. And a lot of times we know what we would love to do, what we would like to do to improve ourselves and improve our lives, and we just don't do it. And if you don't do it, that's fine. If you don't do it, that means you don't want it.
You don't want it.
If you don't want it, you don't want it. I can't get mad at that.
It's about constantly improving, actually. It's
about without
constantly
question.
Improving, you know.
And these are tangible things.
Yeah, and it's just about improving yourself, being better than who you were, not the next person. There's no competition but you.
You are your greatest competition.
You are.
But once again, this is your boy Sugar Ray,
your girl Tanya,
and welcome to the I Don't Know Much podcast. Subscribe,
yes.
and please
leave
the comment below.
Think.
We like to know what you're thinking, and ask some questions if necessary, okay? If you can. Yeah!